Alrighty guys, today we are working on a 1994 Honda Del Sol. The issue with the vehicle right now is the cooling fans do not operate, so at idle the vehicle likes to run pretty hot. So we're going to troubleshoot this simple circuit and get this Del Sol back on the road. Alrighty, here we have a wiring diagram for the cooling fan circuit on this Honda Civic. It's a pretty simple circuit design. We have the radiator fan, motor, cooling fan right here. The ground right here. Relay. Fuse, which is obviously one of the first things you need to check. Fuse number 33 is a 15 amp fuse. And the second leg of the circuit, we have another fuse, fuse 13, a 7.5 amp fuse. And we have the engine coolant temperature switch, which is pretty much a thermistor that changes with temperature. So around 200 degrees, the switch will close, completing the circuit. So power is fed on this fuse here to the control side of the relay. Once the switch is closed, once the coolant gets hot, it provides a ground. So here, the relay control circuit will then energize, and with the magnetic field, it's going to close the switch inside the relay, which has the power from this fuse through the relay all the way to the fan motor and to the ground. The common problem with these particular fan switch circuits is the actual switch likes to fail. To prove out all the circuitry after you've checked the fuses, obviously, is to simply unplug the connector and install a jumper wire or a paper clip in the connector, and if the radiator fans come on, then simply just replace the switch. The cooling fan switch is located on the thermostat housing, or also known as the water outlet housing. Simply unplug the connector and then just use a paper clip if the zoom will work. Put a paper clip in there, or use a fuse jumper wire with the key on. If the fans operate and the circuit's good, and it's time to replace the switch. Alrighty, here's just a quick shot of a paper clip being used to jump this connector for the fan switch to energize the cooling fans. Obviously, if you use a paper clip, do not jam the paper clip into the connector. You could spread the pins too far apart inside, and then once you plug it onto the thermistor, it's not going to create proper contact, and you're still going to have the same issue as before. Again, when you do this method, the key needs to be on the on position. Here is a quick shot of the tools needed to do the job, as well as the old part that's already being removed. This is the thermistor fan switch. I used a aftermarket item. Here's the part number. This was purchased from Amazon. Anytime you do a vehicle repair, I would highly recommend using OEM parts only. You're going to need a 24mm socket, this is what I used, and a ratchet. The only 24mm socket I had that was deep enough was a 1/2 inch socket, so I have a 3/8 to 1/2 inch adapter right there. So once the new part is installed, obviously you're going to lose some coolant The best way to bleed a Honda coolant system is to use a spill-free funnel. I purchased mine from the Snap-on dealer. Obviously you can buy these from Napa for like $25. When you bleed the coolant system, run the heat on high heat. I like to use a lower motor setting. Put a coolant in here, and just from the recoil until there's no more air bubbles coming into the coolant, and make sure that the radiator fan is working, and make sure you got good heat. Once you're done, just put the radiator cap on, check for leaks, run the new switch you installed, and you should be good to go. Alrighty guys, as you can see, the cooling fan is now working. Alrighty guys, I just checked for coolant leaks and we're all good. We have good heat. The radiator fan now works, so I will call this one a successful repair. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them for me in the comments below. And stay tuned for some more videos coming out on this 1994 Honda Del Sol. Thank you for watching.